treasure, riches untold. International stacker, here to say, shiny vibes coming your way. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International stacker chasing that mill. Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more. Chasing that mill. Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow.
What's up, Crustation Nation?
Watch it grow, giveaways for all. Feel the thrill, international stacking that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await, you're the best international stacker. Stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await, you're the best international stacker. Stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill. Chasing that mill. Crabs are grooving side to side. Ocean waves where dreams collide. Claws
Who's ready to have a silver party? Dancing on the carcasses, the big bankers. That's the sound of real money.
Join the party night and day.
2 minutes.
Gold and silver is the key. Crustation nation, dance with me. Gold and silver, who wants it all?
Who wants it all?
You ready for the
Mega God.
We're the crew, the Shell Brigade. Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up, don't be late. Yeah, join the party night and day. Gold and silver is the key. Crustation nation, dance with me.
Let's go.
Tidal rhythms in the sand. Shiny spoils laid by hand. We're the crew, the Shell Brigade. Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up in the sky. International stacker, he's our guy. Gold and silver is the key. Crustation nation,
Here we go.
dance with me.
Let's go.
Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The name is International Stacker, and we've got nearly 130 people on the stream. I travel the world on gold and silver journeys and adventures with you by my side. Quick mic audio check. How are we coming in? Ladies and gentlemen, I am giving away nearly $7,000 of gold and silver, nearly 60 ounces and a ton of gold. Enter the Mega Gots, this video right here. And what I'll do is I'll copy the link and I'll put it in the chat as a pinned comment. But you got to enter the Mega Ga. And also, too, the first 1,000 people to enter are going to get a free 1/2 gold back. So the first 1,000 people to enter. And so far, we have about 500 people entered. So everyone on this stream, if you're not entered, you could go enter and can get yourself a 1/2 gold back. We are 27 minutes away from the market closing. The COMEX closes in 27 minutes at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can see this onslaught that has been happening to silver since after hours last night and today. The big bankers are rejoicing, but I believe, like, obviously this is coordinated, and we're going to be able to tell tomorrow when these future numbers come out how many silver paper silver ounces they threw at it. But I think this is an attempt to try to get some of the bankers to be able to close their shorts so they don't get absolutely massacred. But we are moving up on a green candle on silver. We're at, what are we at? We're at 48.23. Gold today is to end it. Let's shoot for 48.50 for silver. Gold is moving up on a green candle as well. 41.09. So let's make the goal for gold in the next 30 minutes to, let's go for 41.25. Both those things would be good. And when we see the paper ounces they've thrown at this thing and see how little it's dropped, one of my favorite tweets is like, breaking, silver has crashed nearly 3.7%, exactly where it was 1 week ago, right? And we're gold and silver stackers, hoarders, collectors, numismatists alongside Wall Street bets, Wall Street silver. We're holding the line like Braveheart. Diamond hands, the gold to silver ratio is ticking up, which means, not a financial advisor, but that means silver is the better buy if you're playing the ratio. We're up to 85 to 0.2 to 1. Gold to silver, or the futures is still in full backwardation. It's at 47.54, but it's closing. We're at 48.23, so it's under $1 of backwardation. Ladies and gentlemen, these are crazy times. I'm at 38,385 subscribers. So thank you so much. Our goal for this stream is to get up to 38,400. Can we do it? 38,400. We'll see if we can do it. Let's get back to 37. Silver, says Steve Lapointe. Unfortunately, thank you for being a channel member. You guys really helped me. Unfortunately, we get back to 37. You're still not going to be able to find silver for probably under $45 or $50. It's just the premiums are going to be insane. What we are starting to see and might really escalate is a detachment of the actual price of silver with the spot price. So I'm thinking we're going to start to see premiums continue to go up. The more silver gets clobbered, but silver and gold, all things said, are doing pretty dang well. We're sitting at a green candle, 48.32 on silver and 41.11 on gold. I did say for the whole year, I felt like there was going to be a pullback at 50, but I thought it was going to happen like immediately. We got up and kissed 54, and then they've been smacking it down since, but there's still a lot of momentum. We got a bunch of people in the stream. We got Angel Eyes Girl. We got Jerry Mandrin. We've got Gear Up Survival saying 46 will be the lowest it gets, then jumps to 65. Don't ask me how I know. Aliens have told him. Randy Miller is in the house. We got Jonathan. We got Floyd. We got Silver, Brewer, Gambling Away. We got Sean 47, a channel member. Look at that crustacean badge he has. Thank you so much for being a member. Steve Lapointe, thank you so much for being a member. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a great time. Ooh, and Paul Fav says, SD Bullion put out a video today saying there's a huge delay on silver wait times. Yeah, it's huge. The physical shortages are only getting worse. Mike Maloney saying gold price update. 1 ounce of gold equals 84 ounces of silver, and that is up to 85, and that's the gold to silver ratio. So how many ounces of silver it takes for 1 ounce of gold? Peter Schiff is saying gold is now down over 200. Quite a shakeout, but all of this volatility is occurring with gold still above 4,100, which was the record high just a week ago. So everyone's like, it's crashing, it's going to zero. But this was the record high just a week ago. Bitcoin is catching a bid from this sell-off, creating another window for Bitcoiners to sell fool's gold and buy the real thing. Ron Spencer, thank you, is shouting out to me on X, formerly known as Twitter, saying 50K subs. You guys, the goal is 50,000 subscribers by the Mega God. Can we do it? Please like this stream. Please share it out. Please comment. You guys help me a lot. Here we go. Oh, someone's retweeting. Again, I'm giving away over $7,000 in gold and silver. Enter the Mega God. The entry link is literally pinned in the comments. And if you go to my YouTube, it's this video right here. This last video I just put out today actually has a advantage in it for the Mega God. So if you enter this one here and then you go here, it's got the third secret code, which is going to give you 10 additional entries in the Mega God. And we've got 22 minutes left in the market open, and we're seeing a stair-step form of green candles as silver stackers, as traders, push back against the big banks, literally storming the beaches of JP Morgan Chase with silver at 48.34 and gold on a red candle at 41.09. They want gold under 4,100, and they want silver under 48 at close today. That's only 22 minutes away. Let's see if they're going to be able to pull that off or not. We got Stephanie here saying the paper shell game. The jig is up and the shell game is being exposed. Selling gold, silver, and securities you don't own and can't deliver is now on full display at the LBMA. And remember, COMEX is the United States, CME Group, and LBMA is in London. Allowing this has become a national security risk. And don't forget, guys, don't forget that literally the strategic national, the memo for strategic metals, strategic minerals, whatever, the draft memo includes silver and gold. So in November, that should be either approved or denied. I'm bullish it's going to be approved, and that's going to put an even higher demand on silver. And unlike 1980 and 2011, we've been in a silver deficit for 5 years plus. 5 years plus. So the more demand on silver, the more it's going to be bullish from us. And again, this is the paper price. This is not the true value of silver and gold. But we're finally breaking through, free of the manipulation, and at least moving closer. And people told me this was dumb. They said it would never pass 20. I started when I was 13. And now here we are. Here we are battling the big bankers for 50. What an epic time to be alive. Rashid is saying, I am pretty certain that gold and silver will recover as fast as they fell today. Frederick, that's one of my videos I put out. Bald Guy Money, just a reminder of what kind of silver prices we'd be looking at considering different historic gold to silver ratios. 12 to 1, 15 to 1, 47 to 1. And Rashid, again, silver perhaps is performing the most important price action of the year, retesting 2011 after breaking out to all-time high. If this retest holds, then silver could start a parabolic run high and might never come back to 50 price level again. Same like 2000 gold price nearly 2 years ago. This post is not investment advice. And I'm not a financial advisor, guys. I'm just some guy on the internet sharing my journey. Gold is still at 15% in the last month. Chill out, says Gold and Silver HQ. Bald Guy Money. A lot of people owe my friend, the Daily Gold, a sincere apology today. We all expected about the future of silver, but $50 was always going to be a battlefield, which it is. We're literally fighting the bankers, guys. Literally all of you. The more you share this stream, the more you like it, the more you buy, the more you diamond hand, the more we're fighting against the absolute machine. If anything, let this be a lesson in choosing who you follow carefully, says Bald Guy Money. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 19 minutes left in the market on a fourth 5-minute green candle for silver at 48.29, and gold is on a green candle at 41.05. They desperately want that below 41. Paul Fav is saying this smackdown is a springboard of precious metals which will soar to prices that make 4,400 gold and $54 silver look cheap. I agree with you. We are not long from the days of, you remember when we could buy 50 silver under $50. Disgusting. It's just one day. Corrections are common, says Numismatic Stacker. Thank you. And that is true. If you look all over YouTube and Twitter, though, people are like, it's crashing. The sky is falling. We're not chicken littles here. We have donned our silver and gold armor, uniting across the nation, across the globe, physical stackers, paper traders to fight the big bankers, and we are holding the line like Braveheart. Gear Up Survival says, yes, how do banks play a role when people say banks are manipulating the market? What does that mean? Do they... Okay, so I'm going to do this very quickly because I know a lot of you know this. But basically, it's called... there's a couple ways. The primary way is called spoofing, okay? And spoofing is when a big bank puts in a big buy order or sell order to manipulate the price, okay? To manipulate the price. So JP Morgan Chase... in 22, had to pay $920 million for manipulation from 2008 to 2015. People got arrested. It went on for 8 years. Look at here. Criminal charges. 2 former JP Morgan traders went to jail over it. Deutsche Bank, same thing. Paid $130 million fine. Scotia Bank paid $127. So spoofing is one way. They will put in a sell or buy order, usually a sell or a short order. Or a massive sell order. It will shift and move the market because gold and silver is a really small market, and then they'll cancel it. So it's putting in an order knowing you're going to cancel it. Secondly, they can just throw paper ounces at this thing at the market. So literally the week before last, when they're trying to prevent us from finishing the week at 50, they did over 220,000 contracts of paper silver. Each contract is 5,000 ounces. So on the 9th of October, they threw 1.1 billion paper ounces to try and crash the price. They couldn't. Then again on the 14th, another 980 million. So essentially another billion. Then on the 17th, another 977 million. So essentially another billion. This is see this one back here, 44,000? That's the normal volume. Look at this. It is blatant manipulation. People will probably be charged and go to jail eventually. But the problem is, when they're able to manipulate the market for 8 years or 9 years and then pay $920 million in fines, it's worth it. Especially if this goes up and the shorts like get called how they should, you're gonna have banks and big institutional folks go out of business, be totally broke. Thank you, Steve Lapointe. He sent a 1 International Stacker channel membership gift. And that was awarded to Jerry Mandarin. Jerry Mandarin, congratulations. You are the newest member of the Crustation Nation. Say thank you to Steve Lapointe. Guys, members help me so much. It helps when you super chat. It helps when you like a stream. If you guys like this stream, I'd really appreciate it. If you share a stream, if you comment, if you watch a video all the way through, all that stuff helps. And we are literally band together. The modern day Paul Revere's of gold and silver right in the streets of the internet, warning of the big bankers' approach, and we are building the army, the Crustation Nation, to fight them in a duel. I won't go too crazy. I'll say in a duel. Gear Up Survival saying, like the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Congratulations again on that membership. You're a new member now. Check your emojis. You got custom emojis and a bunch of cool stuff you can do as a brand new member. I'm buying silver no matter what, says Angela Cobb. I know everything is going to crash. And like, there's a beauty in that. Like, I stack to hopefully hand it down to generational wealth. Okay, hopefully hand it down. Well, except for this. This is 18.7 ounces of 999 fine silver, and I'm giving this away to one of you as the grand prize in the Mega Gaw. I'm giving away nearly 60 ounces of silver and a bunch of gold, so if you're not entered, it is pinned in the comments. Ladies and gentlemen, go enter the Mega Gaw. About 500 people are entered, and the first 1,000 get a free 1/2 gold back, so if you want gold as well. And then the channel members, shout out to channel members, they picked this to give away to y'all too. This is called the Holy Lance. It's gold gilded. It's actual legal tender in Samoa. It goes for about $270, and I'm giving that away to you guys as well. But again, generational wealth. This stuff here is real money. So the fact that I stack for the long term, little hiccups in the spot price don't really bug me much. I used to watch the spot price every day, and I usually don't, except for this craziness that's been going on, all-time highs in the fights. It's been epic. But if you stack for the long term, like, you're good, right? But if in retirement or anywhere along the way I have a disaster, emergency, or I need it, it's there when I need it. Are you guys still stacking? Put a 1 in chat if you're going to be buying into this mega attack on silver. We are moving somewhat sideways. We got 13 minutes left in the market. We're on a red candle for silver, 48.34. And we are in a red candle for gold. We're still at 4109. They're trying to get us below 4100 on close. They're trying to get us below 48 on close for silver. Let's see what we can do. And again, futures is still full-blown backwardation. That's when the futures price is less than the spot price. When this comes to parity, I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet, but when that comes to parity and forces shorts to cover, I'm expecting a violent shift north as the gold to silver ratio sits at 85 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold. I'll buy it when it goes to 40, says Steve Lapointe. But here's the thing, guys, you got to remember, the spot price is becoming detached from the physical market. So even if spot price is 40, you're probably still going to be paying around $10 for gold and silver. Well, not gold, yes, please, for silver, because there's going to be premiums on all this stuff. Coin shops know people are buying it, paying it. Some of them bought it higher, so they're not going to take losses. So, like, even if it dropped to 1 cent, you would still be paying like 40, 50 bucks an ounce, I'm sure. Holding the stack, can't buy right now, though. That's fine, Sean, as long as you're diamond handing it, holding the line. But, like, in reality, if you lose your job or you need to, like, take some profits to, like, survive, totally understand. But if not, I'm diamond handing it. And that's a big middle finger to the banker, as we got nearly 223 people in the stream. My name is International Stacker. I travel the world on gold and silver ventures with y'all. I would appreciate if you could like this stream, if you could subscribe. We're sitting at 38,389 subscribers, so only 11 subscribers till we get to the big show of 38,400. And again, I'm giving away nearly $7,000 in gold and silver. And if you'd want advantage in this, watch my last video I just released, Must See Silver Refinery Trick Doubles Cash Fast. I put a secret code in there for the Mega God. It's the 3rd secret code. I'm editing another video tonight for Friday, and that will have the 4th secret code. Each secret code gets you 10 additional entries into the giveaway of the century. I could use another 10th, says Numismatic Stacker. Well, how about this? You get another 10 entries if you get that Mega secret code. Paul Fav, sell premium silver and get more silver. Danny-O, I had to sell today AG 1220 stock on a loss on $3,000 that I can't risk anymore. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. And be careful in the markets, guys. Do not get leveraged. Even if you're an expert, do not get leveraged. You can get destroyed in a heartbeat with all this manipulation going on. Be very careful. Not a financial advisor, but please be very careful. Paul Fab, there's multiple secret codes now. I updated it last night. So if you go to it and probably update it, you'll see now there's multiple secret codes in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. It says secret code 1, secret code 2, secret code 3. And we have 500 people or so entered in the Mega Goss. The next 500 still get a free 1/2 gold back. Mr. and Mrs. West Coast, or West Texas, I always say West Coast, West Texas Stacker. It wouldn't be wise for LCS to sell generic silver with a $10 premium. I mean, people got to survive. And this wouldn't be the first time we saw what gold and silver actually sell for on the street, totally detached from the spot price. Wouldn't be the first time. I missed number 2, says G-Dub. Number 2, I said in the live stream yesterday. Number 2 was in the live stream yesterday. But if you know anything about me and my channel, you could probably crack it. Okay, I will enter the other codes, IS. Good, Paul Fab sees it. Been buying since 2023, last purchased. Last week, 7 Eagles for 517. Market closes in 9 minutes. We're sitting at 48.30 on a red candle for silver, staying above that 48, which is great. Gold is moving sideways, 41.05 on a green candle. They're still trying to smack it down between 4,100. We'll see what we can do here in now the last 9 minutes of the market. I think I might have said 5 minutes, but the last 9 minutes of the market. Dan Illo. I have $18,000 left liquid in 74 grams, 24 karat gold that I borrowed. $6,000, and I will get 20x bull gold maybe tomorrow. I think it will rebound. Looks like Dan Leo is playing in the markets, fighting the fight against the bankers. But remember, bankers have unlimited paper contracts. So be very careful. Don't get leveraged. Be wise if you're trading on the markets. Do not get leveraged. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm fighting the big bankers buy. Diamond handing my physical silver and gold. And again, I'm giving this away to one of you. 18.7 ounces. Who's going to win it? Another prize I'm giving away for the Mega Gauze this. It's 2016 Panda Moon Festival. Jim Proof. Also giving away ultra rare Germanium Mint set. Only 400 in the world. This is number 5 matching set 2025 Mythological Forest. That's coming to you. Giving away another 30 ounces or so live in the live stream and a ton of gold. You guys make sure you're in the Mega Gauze. If you're having trouble with it and figuring out, some folks were having a little bit of a problem, you can email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com and I will help you. I've got like a thing spelled out how to do it with pictures. And also too, if you want a copy of my ledger that I use to track my stack, it tells you how much it weighs, it does dollar cost averaging for you, it imports the live spot price. I'd be happy to give that to you for free as well. Trying to help the Crustation Nation, the stackers across the globe, become stronger. So email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com and just say you'd like the ledger or the spreadsheet or whatever you want to call it. We got Just Dario saying the BIS should really do better job to cover its trill on these massive silver and gold slams during European hours. I believe it's now clear where the line in the sand is, after which things start falling apart. Here's Brian Kuzmar. I see patterns in the most recent and maybe short-lived as silver prices have been slammed Monday nights, Tuesday mornings, and in the week. Easy to manipulate overnight markets in recent weeks. Additionally, our typical, though not guaranteed, seasonal pattern known as pre-holiday smackdown has not yet materialized yet. If it does occur, the timing would align with the current period based on historical trends. The question is, will it happen? Silver has now reached below 50. What comes next? A lot of craziness going on. Look at Bullion Star. Unprecedented demand update. Last week, record sales revenue and number of orders at Bullion Star. I believe they're in Singapore. Queue times hit 5 hours with 100 plus customers waiting despite all 10 counters running. We maintain inventory across most products due to aggressive stocking strategy. Our competitors largely sold out. This is the value of preparing early when physical shortages emerge. And Nostra, House of Gold, says the Empire literally strikes back. And you guys follow me on X, previously known as Twitter. The name is INTL Stacker on there, short for international. Like, it was too long. INTL Stacker. I do all kinds of information updates on there. Milan 391 is saying local coin shops sell silver rounds for $1 over spot. Bought 10 today. Awesome. And if it stays or drops a little more tomorrow, we'll have to buy more. Awesome. Stack it to the sky. Build a tower. Hoard it like a dragon. Diamond hands. But again, not a financial advisor. These decisions are yours and yours alone. We got Gear Up Survival saying the rest of the world is stressing out about silver not being available. It's only a matter of time until the prices reach where it should have been the whole time. I totally agree, Gear Up Survival. And another channel member, thank you so much for the support, Redeemed Patriot, is saying, love your show, International, but the ongoing of the mini shows to watch for the Mega Gauze is too much for me. I don't care about it anymore. I will still watch, though. Great information. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure everyone hears about the Mega Gauze. So we got like 262 people in here right now. But people come and go, right? So I know I'm repetitive for the Mega Gauze, but just trying to make sure everybody gets a chance to enter. Because, like, wouldn't that be mega? Add 18.7 ounces to your stack. Bang! All that luster. Wow, I have to laugh about all the new stackers acting like hell's breaking loose. Stacking is about long-term investment. Right on point, Steve Lapointe. Saying 93 likes, guys. Can we get it up to 100 likes? Only 6 more. We're at 255 people watching. Please like. Share the stream. Enter the Mega Gauze. Let's see here. And I see some like political talk in the chat. Let's keep the political talk out. Let's just talk about gold and silver. Gold and silver unite us against the big bankers, against the machine. And that's what we should be focused on. So let's keep the politics and all that stuff out of the chat. We got Pang in the house. What's up, Pang? He's got a pretty cool channel, and he's a channel member. Thank you for the support. Hit that like button, says Redeem Patriot. Thank you for that. International, how dare you pump your giveaway? You guys, I'm just trying to give you guys free silver. I'm just trying to give you guys free silver. I want everyone to have a chance. I want it to be massive. But the good news is, so like the actual platform to enter it, that's for like 3 massive prizes. Don't get me wrong. But even if you just show up to the live stream, I'm going to be blasting all kinds of free silver and gold away in that. And I'm sitting at 38,394 subscribers. 2 minutes until market close. Can we get another 6 rapid subscribers to support this green candle? On silver, 48.31 on the uptrend. Gold is on a gold green candle as well. Might as well be a gold candle. 41.05 and climbing a little higher as we're still in backwardation with the futures at 47.77. And gold to silver ratio is at 85. And we got Bob the Billionaire with many others reporting that LBMA has no free float silver. Remember, free float means the free silver. So they could say we have 500 million ounces, but 100 million is free float. So that means the free float's the only silver that's available for people. Another net 3 million ounces leaving the COMEX today in secure trucks. So 3 million more ounces left the COMEX today. It's pretty clear to naked eyes that since massive daily outflows since 3rd of October are not subsiding, the new banner is reality check if you need bars. There is a massive physical shortage in the LBMA, and 1,000-ounce silver bars are being rushed over there. We've got 1 minute till close on a green candle with silver at 48.33 and gold at 41.05, also 106 on a green candle. Let's see if the slam down comes in the last 30 seconds here. And remember, after this, we're going to go slightly into futures market. And then the Asian markets will be opening up in a couple hours and picking up. And then it will shift over to Europe via London, the LBMA, who are currently begging for silver. And I put a tweet out to the LBMA. I'm like, hey, I can cover one of your contracts, 5,000 ounces of silver. I can cover one for you guys. But my charge is $400 an ounce if you're interested. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ladies and gentlemen, the COMEX US market is officially closed at 48.31. Ended on a green candle. And gold ended at 41.07. And now we're in after hours until the Asian market picks us up. Gear Up Survival saying, some of you have been holding so long, your claw broke off and grew another one for the next run. I'm jealous of the ones who were able to buy below 40. You guys, when I first got in, it was $13 an ounce. I remember not buying constitutional silver unless it was 10 times face or cheaper. These guys right here, these sweet Scottsdale silver 20-ounce bars, I remember buying these for like $360. Maybe $320 a couple times, $330, something like that. That Engelhard bar back there, I bought on a spot deal for Black Friday. I got that for, I think, $1,300. No, $1,300 or $1,400. Oh, the good old days. Steve Lapointe, COMEX silver price closed at $47.47. It is the spot price. No, $47.47 is not correct. $47.47 is the futures market. So we're in the futures market now. The official close at COMEX was like 48.30 something, whatever it was. But yeah, 47.47 is the futures market. So the futures market is for December. But they would love that to be the close. They would love that to be the close. Do you hold any paper? If so, are you planning to grab more? I hold physical as well, but I'm having instant access to move my funds around when needed without relying on coin shops. Yeah, I get that, Pristine Auto Detailing. But it's pretty liquid. There's a bunch of groups you could do it on. Like, you know, it's not as hard as people think, but it helps you save. That's the part I love about it. I have physical gold and silver. I don't have any paper gold and silver, but I do play around with gold and silver miners, because I've thought for a long time, if I have this much faith in this stuff, physical gold and silver, then the people that get it out of the ground should present an opportunity when things arise. So again, I put the majority of my wealth buying power in physical, and then put stuff I'm willing to gamble with, right? Because I see it as a gamble, willing to play around with in the stocks to see what we can do there. So I do play a little bit there. We've got the right stuff saying I got in at 16. And you guys, when I'm buying or looking at companies, I do profiles. So a couple times a month, I might profile a company I'm looking at. So I do that from time to time. Can someone help me with the second code? Says Marshall Vincent. Marshall Vincent, I said it in a live stream yesterday. I'll say it one time here, and that's it. Goblin. G-A-W-B-L-I-N. Goblin. G-A-W-B-L-I-N. That is the second code word. Secret word. I'm horrible at keeping secrets. We got Loomis Oos 7 saying, I sure want gold to drop below 3,000, but I don't think it will ever happen again. Oh, dude, 3,000. We'd have so far to go for 3,000. And again, if it dropped to 3,000, the premiums would be insane. Paying drop in the fire. Chris's Concerts Corner, BYND hit 373 today, and that is where I sold half an average price of 154. I was up 22,000 when I sold today, so I just captured 11,296 in profit on BYND. I'm guessing that's a mining stock. Congrats on that, Chris. Again, he's not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. All your decisions are yours and yours alone. And we are the after hours, and we are moving up. 48.40 on a green candle for silver, and 112 for gold. Thank you, everybody, for so much for being on the stream. I might have just scared half of you. Sorry, that was loud. Please like it. We got 126 likes, but nearly 300 people on the stream. So I'd appreciate it if I could earn your like, earn a share of the stream. The more people that wake up to gold and silver, the stronger we are all together. And I'm giving away nearly $7,000 in gold and silver. It's the Mega Ga. It's literally pinned there in the chat. And then also, if you look at the video I dropped earlier today, I have a secret code in there that will give you advantage on the Mega Ga. If you want to walk home with this, 18.7 ounces of 99 silver poured by yours truly, International Stacker. That's just one of the prizes. Sean 47, I bought a bunch of Uranium Energy Corp stocks a few months back when you recommended it, and it dumped last week just before it dropped. Quadrupled my investment. Awesome. Yeah, you know, I am still pretty bullish on Uranium Energy Corp. I covered them the first time, I think like 2 or 3 years ago. And like not a financial advisor, but they did really well. Because that was with the whole big green movement, right? So you can't have green electricity without uranium. Wind, solar, all that can't cover it. So like you have to have uranium. And now with the stuff that the current administration signed on securing like minerals and all these different things in the United States, uranium's a big one. Again, silver and copper got put on the draft memo for strategic materials. And if that happens, you're going to see bars like this again. Look what this says. Minted from U.S. Strategic Stockpile, U.S. Assay Office. So again, if this goes through in November, that is just going to be even more bullish for silver, even a huge, bigger demand. I've got a video coming out on Friday. I literally walked through the airport in Atlanta from one gate to another on my way to Springfield, Illinois, to shoot the video I dropped earlier today in the refinery. And I was talking like a crazy person to myself through the airport. Everyone was looking at me. But I talked about why this is different from 1980 and 11. Brought the receipts. Because I got sick of that comment. I would keep seeing over and over again. Because you guys, I literally reply and read to every comment. And right now for the Mega Ga, I'm literally putting the Mega Ga link in every comment reply because I don't want people to miss it. Floyd Lawton saying, can I buy you a few drinks so you can tell me your bank pin? Yeah, my bank pin is 7965309. Is that how that song goes? What happens after 34 to 29 crush? I don't think we're going there. I don't think we're going there, buy stocks. What happens if it goes to 29? I'm like scouring the countryside trying to find silver for 29. That's what I would be doing. I would just pull out and just drive around looking for silver. Buy stock saying that he called $4,500 silver in 2026. It might happen sooner, my friend. Thank you everybody for being here. Please like the stream. Please share it out. You guys were at 38,398 subscribers. 2 more, and we break 38,400. So please subscribe. Please enter my Mega God. For the love of God, I'm trying to give someone all the silver and gold. Let's see how many people are entered. Because again, the first 1,000 people to enter get a free 1/2 gold back of unreleased state. We're sitting at right about 500. So about 500 more. 8675309. That's how it goes. That happens to be my PIN and my social security number. Start at 2 a.m. Totally crushed. Yeah, you guys, I'm feeling good about the Asian markets tonight. Let's see what happens. But since market closed, look at, we got a series of, what is that? 7 green candles out of 9. It's pretty good for silver. So we are going up to higher highs for today. 48, 47, marching back towards that 49. And gold, we're at 41.18. So we're only about $7 away from my first target there for gold. And we are not far away for our first target for silver at 48.50. We're about to break that first target for silver, and then we will put another one up. And as soon as we break that gold, we will put another one up there as well. Welcome to the stream, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please, please, please like it. Please hype that video I put out today. If you entered the Mega God, there's a secret code in this video. And if go get the code, I want you to have more advantages. But please hype that video. It's a brand new thing. You can only hype on a cell phone or mobile device. It has to be a brand new video. And you get 3 hypes a week. They're free, and it helps creators immensely. Thank you so much to Valdi002 for subscribing. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Here comes the big show right here. Here comes the update. 38,302. 38,401 subscribers. Thank you so much. We are on the march to 50K. Trying to do 50K by the Mega God. That would be extremely mega. Silver broke, you know. If my subscribers could like track the silver spot price, that'd be pretty sweet. But I really appreciate the support, guys. I've been doing this channel for 9 years. It's been a long grind, but appreciate everybody who's come along the way. I literally have videos across the world, literally live streaming from the back of a camel in Egypt. So we've had some crazy adventures. That's a lot of crabs. Says Gear Up Survival. The crustaceans are growing stronger. And like, if you look here, got one there. Got one there. This one's a really cool one. This is poured by Rat Stack. Nice little crab. And again, I'm giving this one away too at the Mega God. And I might be giving something like this away. This is pure silver crystal. It's 4 nines. It was refined. Look at that. Steely the Stacker did this one. So I may just be giving away something like this as well. I think it's pretty sweet. Like, comment, subscribe. Do not miss the silver and gold party at the Mega giveaway. The hammer's being saved for me, says Garrett Survival. This was made by someone who comes on my live streams a lot, SGT Stacking. It's like Thor's hammer. Pretty cool stuff. No one's selling on PMs for sale. Nice. Are people only buying on PMs for sale, G Mackey? You guys, PMs for sale is a great resource. I was turned on to it by Stack Daddy. It's a Reddit group offering $5 under near me, says buy stocks. Epic. 1,000 tons of silver delivered to London this week from US and China. Quick question: if you pour 9999, does it stay or change? No, it stays. Whatever you pour stays unless you contaminate it, and that could be a thing. So like, you're supposed to have separate molds for different types of metals and different purities. So if you pour 999 in something that you poured 999, like 999 in something that was 999, you could degrade it from 49s. Backyard Bullion, a great YouTuber in England. I went over there and made a bunch of videos with him. This is one of his pieces he made for me. You see it's hallmarked there. This is a piece he made for me. My original Mega guy, I gave away one of these. Look at this. He made two for me. I kept one, but you see the hallmarks at the bottom there? So England is pretty strict. One second. Here's another piece. England is pretty strict about hallmarking silver that you sell. And he had an issue that he sent to sample to get assayed at the assay office to get it hallmarked. And it tested under the amount he had stamped. So he figured out, because he had poured other items in that same mold, it really messed it up. So he had to figure that out and learn from it and keep things kind of segregated. Backyard Bullion made this as well. Anyways, I got great videos with them. I think you guys would really enjoy. I've got nearly over 1,500, nearly 1,600 videos around the world. So make sure you check out my stuff. And I've made videos with many of you. I have a special challenge coin you can only get if you find me in the wild, and I've given away 50 of those. Gold and Silver HQ, another 12.4% outflow of the SGE Silver Vault in only one day. The silver crisis is imminent. On October 21st, 2025, the market data on SGE SHFE, there has been a significant net outflow of silver vaults from both exchanges. Multiple ETF funds stopped subscription. The crisis of silver vaults zeroing is getting closer and closer. So there's that. Link in the store. Okay, so LBMA says it's a silver shortage, not a geographic dislocation, according to Bloomberg. Like, we got big media right now. We're talking about gold and silver. It was on CNN the other day. Like, gold and silver it's the talk of the town. Insane volatility in precious metals. Silver down over 6%. The scary sell-off is designed not only to liquidate late buyers, but also to create an opportunity for shorts to exit their bleeding positions. They likely know that the coming silver price tsunami is inevitable, just trying to get off the hook. I believe that this is a scary shakeout. The sell-off won't last long. Silver could be trading at 53 towards the end of the day. And guys, I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we'll get the update on how many paper contracts were dumped today on the COMEX. It's going to be crazy. Buy stocks is 62 and retired for 3 years. Congratulations. Hope you're stacking that silver. I'm 50 and I've been retired since I was 44. Epic Paul Fav. 28 Baby Shark. Why do you have some dealer that says there's... Oh, wait, where'd it go? 20 Baby Shark deleted it while I was rated it. Tomorrow's going to be exciting, says Angela Cobb. I agree with you. It is going to be insane. And you guys, when you're in my chat, you earn my digital currency. It's not a crypto. Don't panic. I'm not pumping and dumping a cryptocurrency on you. It's called Claws. You can only use it in chat on my live streams and also on premieres. That just is something fun. You could do mini games. But for the first time ever on the Mega God, it might come in handy. So if you got some claws, I would say play with them liberally. And ladies and gentlemen, beware of fake silver in times like this. There's so much fake silver and gold. First off, if the deal seems too good to be true, it is. Buy from a trusted source. There's so much fake stuff going on around right now. I've got a link in the description, and if you purchase one of these through it, a small percentage comes back to my channel. It helps me, but most importantly, this helps you. It's cheaper than an ounce of silver, and this can find fake gold and fake silver. And there's a phone app that comes along with it, and listen to the ping. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hear that resonance? So, highly recommend you get yourself a Pocket Pinger Pro by Sound Money's Metals, and be sure you're stacking real stuff, because nothing's more devastating than stacking. It's all fake. Paul Fav, IS, currency is better than cryptocurrency. I don't know, because I got a lot of... Here's my Vietnam dong. You guys love when I say that? Like, look at all this currency. This currency wasn't better than crypto. I mean, than poop coins, for sure. But the one thing about paper currency is it's always gone to zero. And you know, guys, I like to say it. In Zimbabwe, it got so bad they went from $1 million notes to $1 billion notes. And yes, I'm going to make some of you billionaires on the Megaga giveaway to $1 trillion notes. Totally disgusting. It's happened all around the world. Any paper currency that's ever not been backed by silver or gold, has eventually gone to zero. And if we don't change things, eventually we will too. We're at 38,403 subscribers on the channel. Thank you so much, guys. Please hit the like. We're at 165 likes, but 234 people. If I could earn that like from you, I'd really appreciate it. It helps it get out to more people, and we're literally the silver and gold Paul Revere's right in the internet streets. Warning of the bankers. Crypto and paper currency is only form of technology that is bound to be depreciated, unlike metals. Don't get me wrong, I'm super pro gold and silver. I'm super bullish on it. I started out in cryptos. I started out mining Bitcoin in 2014 or 15. It was like $300 or $400 a coin. I had a Bitcoin mine. And then because of that, I had a friend who was a contractor. I was in Saudi Arabia at the time contracting. And he's like, oh, so I taught him cryptos. And he said, I'm a stacker. I'm like, what's a stacker? That's when I learned about gold and silver. That's when I went down the rabbit hole with Mike Maloney, Hidden Secrets of Money. And that's when I get heavily into metals. So I still play around with cryptos here and there. But I look at that as like extremely speculative and like I'm going to the casino, whereas gold and silver, I am confident over the long term. I am okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I will be streaming tomorrow at Market Open. I'm going to do an emergency war room with the channel members. So in 5 minutes, this stream will end. So we got 5 more minutes to party together. And then I'm pulling all the current channel members in this stream right now to the war room, where we will start to discuss future battle plans for the Crustation Nation and how we are going to fight back against the big bankers. They're crashing the dollar on purpose, says Angela Cobb. I mean, maybe it's a good way. Like, look at this debt. We're almost at 38 trillion. So if you make the dollar worth nothing, all of a sudden 38 trillion is not that much to pay back, right? This is the U.S. debt clock. Pretty cool. Maple Leaf Numismatics in the house saying awesome. Crabs to your battleships. Gear up survival. Crabs to your battleships. Angela Eyes Gal. I cannot hype on cell phone with YouTube. It's weird. It seems glitchy. Some people can do it, some can't. I appreciate you trying. I really do appreciate you trying. We have been closed. COMEX has been closed for 19 minutes, and silver is going higher on a green candle, 48.51. So we hit the first target. So 48.51 was the first target. And we're going to go, our next target here, probably somewhere around here. So we'll say 48.75 is a good next target for silver. Gold, we're moving higher on another green candle, 41.23. We have hit that target. So we're going to take the next target up here. Probably somewhere around there would be good. So 41.43. So another $20 on gold. Futures, we're still in full-blown backwardation. 47.92. 48.50. So we're still less than $1 backwardation. 70 cents or so. Gold to silver ratio is sitting at 85. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 minutes until the end of the stream, and calling all channel members to report to the war room in 3 minutes. And channel members, you will be ported there automatically. So make sure you take a deep breath, hold on tight, and you will be sent to there. 38,405 subscribers. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Please like the stream. Please share it out. For the love of God, enter the Mega God. I'm giving away nearly $7,000 of gold and silver, nearly 60 ounces of silver, a ton of gold. Here's the entry video. It's actually pinned in the live chat box. And then the video I dropped earlier today, I have a secret code in that will give you an advantage in the Mega God. So you got to watch those two things, but you got to be subscribed. So please subscribe up. Thank you so much. 2 minutes until we go to the war room. COMEX is panicking due to getting caught committing fraud, says Paul Fab. I agree with you. 28 Baby Shark. In your opinion, what 1/10 ounce gold coin would you think to be the best to stack if you cannot afford 1/4? I mean, 20 Baby Shark, I let the deals dictate my buys. Obviously, a 1/10 ounce gold eagle would be great. A 1/10 ounce gold Krugerrand would be great. Even a 1/10 ounce maple leaf would be great, but I'd go on that order, like American Gold Eagle, Krugerrand, maple. Even Britannia's would be good, but like I let the deals dictate my buys, so I'd see which of those is the best deal. Now, if like American Gold Eagles were only slightly more, I'd probably still pop on those. But not a financial advisor, just what I would do. Some guy on the internet that grew claws in a shell. Found first code and third code, but can't find the second code, so stack them high. It was in my live stream yesterday. I was tricky and put the second code in the live stream yesterday. You know, a way to like find it quickly, if you go to it, pull the transcript, which you can find in the description. You just click show transcript, copy and paste it, put it in the chat GPT and say, where does he say secret code? So that's a quick way to find it in the live stream. Or you can just watch it on like double time. Britannia have low premium in some shops in Canada, says Loomis 7. Interesting. 200 people in the chat. Please smash a like on your way out. Thank you so much, everybody. Members, you will be automatically teleported in 30 seconds to the war room. And thank you again to all the channel members. I will be back on Market Open tomorrow, which is 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be on probably half hour before and half hour after tomorrow. Let's see what happens tonight in the Asian markets. And here we go. Thank you, everybody. I'll say catch you on the next one to most. And channel members, we're going in 5, 4, 3. Hold on tight. 2. Take a deep breath. 1. Here we go.